Lake Michigan is our most valuable natural resource. A number of community groups are working to make this great lake more accessible, including a nonprofit that's been exposing people to the joys of sailing for decades. Michael Schlesinger sets out with the Milwaukee Community Sailing Center.
This is as good as it gets, guys.
Become one with water all around you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. The Milwaukee Community Sailing Center is now celebrating 40 years on the high seas, or should I say the big lake. Since the 1970s, it's taught thousands of people from 8 to 80-something the skill and value of the sport.
You can either take it and be competitive with it, you can do regattas and racing and things like that, or you can take it to the other extreme, which is you just come out and disconnect for a little bit. And you get to put the phone away, you get to put the TV off, you get to just come out and relax. And how is this not relaxing? I mean, it just really is. It's a wonderful sport.
The mission is providing access to Lake Michigan for anyone who wants to take advantage of it, especially those younger.
Teamwork is a key factor to this because you can't run, it's like a soccer team, you can't run the entire team by yourself. You need to have people to help you. You have to have people to help you set everything up.
What do the kids get out of this?
All fun. The kids are great. Kids are fearless. They come on a boat and they start out fearless. But what happens with kids is they learn how to do teamwork because they've got to work together to make the boat work. They learn some critical thinking skills. They learn some decision making. It's just a great platform. It doesn't matter whether the kids come from the inner city or from the shores, the North Shores. Once you put them all in a boat, you've leveled that playing field because everybody is on the same kind of scared page in the beginning, but by the end, they're working together as teams and cooperating and making the boat run. And that's just fun to watch. And kids are fun. I mean, when you get kids out on a boat, they really find the fun in everything. So it just makes it it adds an element of fun.
And just like anything, it's up to you what you get out of it.
It's a lot of hard work, but in the end, it's really much worth it.
We get them ratings. We work with them to get what we call a light air rating, which means that they can then come down on a day like today when the winds are blowing 10 knots or less and check out a boat and go sailing free of charge. We have intermediate and advanced level courses for people who want to go on and learn higher level skills. We teach on different types of boats. So there's a whole variety of things that people can get out of this. We have people who want to learn how to do cruising so they can go down into the Bahamas and get a boat and go cruising. We have people who want to do more regatta stuff, and so we teach racing and how to do that kind of thing. So it's really, you can do whatever you want to do on these boats. We can work with you to get you where you want to go.
Members and their guests have free unlimited access to the fleet of boats, of course with proper certification. Adults typically get 24 hours of instruction over the course of 2 weeks.
When we're teaching somebody how to sail, we try to teach them with 4 simple questions. And the first one is where the wind is coming from. And where is the wind coming from, Michael?
That way.
Right over here.
Hitting my back.
It's right, it's hitting your back. And then what point of sail that puts you on. So question number 2 is, how is it hitting my boat? And what point of sail does that put me on? And then the third question is, if I know what point of sail I'm on, where is my wind in relation to the boat, I then know how I can set my sail for that point of sail. So, and then the fourth question is, how do I fine-tune my sail? And so it's those simple questions. Where's the wind coming from? How's it hitting my boat? How do I set my sail? And how do I fine-tune my sail?
I'm on the water for part of a morning, and I have to say what I learned from the center's director, Holly Church, is invaluable.
We're going to fall off just a little bit. Boats can't sail directly into the wind. We always want that telltale that you're looking at up there, that one that's on the side, to be kind of at that angle, if that's the closest it can be. Now our jib sail is telling us that it needs more air, so we're going to fall off and move away from the wind just enough to fill it up right there. Can you feel the boat react?
Yeah.
That's when the boat it's kind of digging in, and now the boat is happy.
Where do you want to take me?
Where do you want to go? How about the Bahamas? Did you bring a change of clothes? Got any lunch in your backpack?
Just cough drops.
He's gotta be cold.
But not cold to the idea of taking on a new challenge and acquiring a new skill.
This is your tiller that you're holding, and the tiller steers our boat. This is the line that I use to adjust the sail in or out. Remember, we talked about how do I set my sails. So this line allows me to move the sail in or out, away from the boat or closer to it. This is called our main sheet. This tiller is attached to a rudder underneath the water, and when you turn the tiller right or left, it turns that rudder and deflects water, and that's how our boat steers.
Smooth sailing with the wind always at my back, thanks to one local nonprofit making a difference.
See you later. Right when you can, okay?